I'm scared to walk down the street. Think everyone's out to get me. I think everyone runs a trafficking front, and they'll sell me into slavery.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, thank god, you picked up. It started last week. I was snacking on a bowl of peanuts out on the back porch. I went inside to grab another bev. I was inside for only a few minutes, but when I returned, my nearly full bowl of peanuts was empty. All that remained inside the bowl was a small locket on a chain. I picked it up and opened it to find an image of a woman in her 20s with a fringe haircut. And then, I heard it. A crow calling from the tree across the street. With my near-perfect vision that I have, I could see peanut shell mess just caked all over this GD bird. It nodded at me, but, like, upwards instead of down, you know? As if to say, "How you like the locket, brah?" I gathered this was some form of exchange. I raised it, smiled, and nodded in return as if to say, "I appreciate this locket. I guess it is of equal or greater value to my snack treat." The bird flew away, and I took my bowl inside and watched Battlefield Earth. The rest of the day, I tried to put the crow event out of my mind. The woman in the locket was one of the most beautiful I had ever seen yet. I wished I could know more about her. Then it occurred to me, if I fed the crow again, might he bring me more content featuring this tasteful fringe woman? Days went by like this. I would leave a bowl of its favorite stuff, and in return, I'd be gifted fringe woman memorabilia. An earring, a bracelet. I feared that the crow was simply bringing me shiny objects it had come upon. But just in my darkest moment of doubt, on the 4th day, it left her comb. I knew it was hers, because in the teeth of the comb was a single fringe hair. I swooned the rest of the day. The next day, FYI today, I poured a bowl of peanuts and headed to the porch. I opened the slider to find the crow, sitting on my railing. It showed no fear. We locked eyes. And believe me before I say the thing I will say next, I need you to understand how bananas I know I sound. When I looked into the crow's eyes, I swear to GD God that I saw the woman with the fringe, banging her fist against the crow's eye as if she were stuck inside some sort of magic ball. I blinked, and she was gone. Absolute shock spread over all of my who I am, and I turned tail back into the house. It flew to the handle and began to flap its wings vigorously, seemingly trying to open the door. I don't believe it could have pulled it open, but I locked it all the same. It began to slam its body against the glass. I got very scared for it and my door's safety, but at this point, I'm not sure what my obligation is. So I guess I'm asking if you could come capture a crow that may have a woman trapped inside it.
I'm sorry, I think you think this is animal control. We're not that.
Okay, so this is not animal control.
It's not animal control.
Why did you let me go on like that? Like, are you some kind of loon? Are you, like, crazy?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
No, okay. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Things are so before they got better.
So I started going to this arcade after my therapist told me I should chill, do more teen activities, get outside, stop selling cigarillos online. This arcade had your standard fare along with a few deep cuts. There was, however, one that I'd never seen. I noticed it the first time I came through. The title read, Tory Bappis, No Damns Given. It had asterisks blocking out the cursive, but you could tell Tory Bappis gave no damns. There were several images of Tory Bappis prominently featured on the arcade cabinet. He was very tan. He had long sun-bleached hair pinned up with clips and a goatee. He wore a Big Dog brand tee and shorts. Big Dog was a popular brand several years ago, primarily marketing to plus-size men with bad attitudes. But Tory Bappis looked like he was and had neither. The cabinet had 2 modes on it. The first was a basketball game, but Tory wasn't a player. The goal was to get the attention of Larry Bird of the Boston Celtics, call him over to the sidelines, and give him tips on how to play basketball. If you did well, Larry Bird would not only score the winning shot, but would come back over and give Tory Bappis a firm slap on the ass. When you beat the level, the screen would read, Level 1 of 100 complete. Every level played out the same. The second was not a game at all, but a visual novel relaying the entire event that is Tory Bappis' life story, which I read in its entirety. It claimed that Mr. Bappis was raised in Modesto, California. His parent was the owner of the Magic Castle in Hollywood. Tory learned all there was to know about magic and had never been mind-freaked, don't believe Derek. After becoming an adult man, he moved away to San Jose, California, where he learned the dance-fighting skills of capoeira. He has been to more than 2 Boston Celtics games, where he became best friends with Larry Bird that one time where his ass got slapped. The longest relationship Tory Bappis has had with a partner was 11 months. In 2008, Tory Bappis bought a dojo that he lives at to this day, and also he breeds Boston Terriers. At the end, the screen goes black, and then reads, Story 1 out of 5 complete. For the full saga, visit http://www.torybappis.gov/truebappis.give or come face yourself at Tory Bappis' powerful gift, where you can hone your weapon through the mastery of capoeira, located in San Jose's Little Tokyo. I stepped away from Tory's video game cabinet with more questions than I had before not spending time at his video game cabinet. Was the Magic Castle as resplendent as it looks? What was the impetus for his 11-month relationship being reduced to shambles? Did he start breeding Boston Terriers because of his undeniable connection to Boston? The other night I went to Tory Bappis' website and found that I could enroll in a 3-week course with Tory as my life/capoeira coach. The fees were reasonable, and I had saved up more than enough money with my summer business where I had sold cigarillos online. A mere 15 minutes after submitting my application, I received an email from Tory Bappis himself. It read, "What took you so long?" So here I am, getting on a bus to take the 3-hour trip to San Jose, California. I'm not sure what's in store for me or where I'll stay, but I think I'll learn a thing or two, do a few teen activities, get outside. And you know, I think Dr. Linda would be proud of me.